I do want to send some food. Rice is going to take too long. Simple meals and stuff. They could have some simple meals, I think, by now. Well, I can only fit 3 in there, but that'll do. They'll give them a couple meals. Like, the caravan has got enough food to get them where they're going. If I put 2 more mouths to feed on it, it's not the worst. It would just give us 2 more gunners. The only thing I want to do... Pause that for a second. Where is Shadow and where is Gubia? Because they have to have a gun. Like, I could get them a gun when they arrive. I have got good guns over there. But I'd rather them go with one. Although it would change the weight of it if they do. Hold on. Do you have a weapon on you? Yes. And where is Shadow? Because Shadow should be out hunting or petting animals. So he should be outside in the field. There. And you've got a gun. Okay, cool. They've already got guns. This is already accounted for. If I can get them sent over, then they can walk back with the caravan. Not the best idea, but this is fine. And we can start working on this wall because we now have, where am I? We now have blocks getting made. I think Abba's working on stuff too. I know you're in here relaxing socially. How about we put these as, don't put it as a gathering. Tade is here and you're doing sadistic rage. I believe that that should be taking it out on prisoners, right? Let's not do that, Tade. We don't have prisoners for the purpose of beating the shit out of them. They get beaten the shit out to be put in prison. That's how that works. Seahorse is honestly going to be tank enough for this. Nick and Seahorse should get Tade down. I don't think Tade has armor. Might have a helmet. Yeah, they got a helmet. Sloan in there too. Sloan will get it done. Bruce is in here. Actually, the one thing I've got to do is make sure we don't fuck up how that moves. I've got to fix up the, hold on, can you go rescue? Krisha, come back here. Can you rescue? Was it off to start rim things? Nice. I'll catch you later, Mitsu. Thanks for lurking. I'm gonna get this outer wall set as don't build that. Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna build one and then they're gonna get themselves trapped or they're not gonna build the other one. I know what my people are like. I've seen them enclose themselves in walls. I know what they're like. They're not the brightest bulbs at times when it comes to building, so we don't, we kind of like stupid proof the building process. That's about the best we do for them. But, I don't know how I feel about the big open sort of bedroom thing yet. I don't know how I feel about this. I'll get a feeling for it as we live here. I'll say that much. But yeah, I might also tell them to harvest everything too. Because I told them to go woodcut everything. There's a lot of things here to harvest. So there's people around everywhere. It's great. I probably have like, give or take, less than 50 here. But like everybody's everywhere doing stuff. Like I'm trying to get people wood cutting like the wind, honestly. My only problem is if I threw thrumbos over here, they eat all the trees. Although I do have a lot of plants they could eat that aren't tree related. They could help by hauling. If I sent the panthers would probably eat all the meat. Also, welcome back, sir. Transport pods loaded. Sweet, let's go. I also have a lurk and unlurk command too. I could add back to that. I just haven't honestly, I haven't had the brain power to add extra things in lately. Let's see. Which one was finished loading? Because just because the one was loaded doesn't mean it was ready to go. Components. Yeah, you. Shadow and Gubia. Cool. Well, let's get you guys over here. Need a couple of meals. And let's get you in the caravan. Package 5 meals still packing. This would be why we don't have much in the way of like pemmican or package survival meals here. Like I've got 87 package survival meals, but my people aren't packing them into here, I noticed. If they are, they're doing it slowly. But mind you, I also have like 4 different separate transport pods that are packing like 1,000 or 2,000 package survival meals at a time. So realistically, If I could send a caravan out that took some animals off this map, I would do a lot better. That game is struggling here. What's struggling? Transport pods arrived. Here we go. Let's get you two. Immediately just starts eating. All right, let's get you guys in the caravan. There we go. Cool. So they've got weapons and they're going to be the escort for the caravan. That will help immensely. They're two of my best shooters. Not the best, but they are up there in the best. Senma, I believe, is one of the best. She's here to guard. She's our guard for here. Let's see, Regal's having recreationally starved. Look, you guys are going to get recreationally starved here. I don't have recreation for you. When I carve out this building, we'll build it. Realistically, what do I want to send for this? Hold on, we've got a couple of people that are like woefully angry. What's your problem, Snake? You were getting insulted. You are recreationally starved. Your body squeamish. Well, we had to install legs. Arms, whatever. Same shit, different part. Disturbed sleep, slept outside, slept in cold, slept alone. Do you have a partner? Hold on. I sent Crucia over here, didn't I? Okay, hold on. If Crucia's your partner... Where's Crucia? There. Crucia, mate. Guess what you're doing? You're going on a caravan. Okay. That's fine. That's fine if you've got your partners and stuff. Now, you don't have a partner or anything, do you? And you guys haven't... Yeah, have you not covered? No, they haven't put the roof on this yet. Cupia, while you're waiting, can you just put out the fire? And then, did I not put a roof here? Or are you guys just not building it yet? What if I build it up to here? Does it need a roof extending to it? It might need a roof extending to it. Because that looks like that's undercover. Armadillo, mate, can you just, not repairing the batteries. Not repairing the wall. I shouldn't need to put a thing on that. But, I mean, okay. I will put a... Where is it? Structure. There we go. Let's slap a column here. It's going to do both areas. Ane-san, can I get you to just do that real quick? I don't know why you're going that way. There should be wood in the thing. Come back here. Ah, yeah, no, that is pretty close. I'll leave that be. She's fine. All right. That's... I tried to prevent that. I really did. But my people keep not building it. So there isn't much we can do about that. And it could just be that I didn't have something for it to connect to. Let me put one of these down in here. It isn't where I want stuff to be, but it's where it can be for now. Like I said, just any kind of structure in, like, you know, the old bolt hole kind of thing when you're in transit, honestly, is better than nothing. That should be all of our batteries. I don't want to pipe off that. That should be enough. I could also put them here if we end up with the roof there. I can put one underneath there. Are they all accounted for? Yes. Are these? No. Okay, I have 3 spare of these that I don't really want limestone. That's not going to reach it. I don't know if that's... Hold on. What is that underneath there? Stop clicking on shit. What is this? Rough limestone. I don't want rough limestone. No. I could put it in, like... What did I just say about the roof? Troxo, mate, can you come with me for a second? We've got this. Hold on. Here is a roof. Roof goes out to there. Roof goes here. Okay, Lincoln's on it. Okay. Leave Lincoln to it. Lincoln's like the only capable one. Why are you awake? I guess it must be recreation time. Lincoln's doing the thing. It's okay. Lincoln's saving the fucking day here. Alright, let's get... What have we got? Stonecutter's table. Let's get these installed in here, yeah? And let's honestly get another one of these. I'm pretty sure I maybe sent one. Did I send one? I did not. I guess I figured I would build it. let's get a couple of benches installed because I sent them with the reason to be used. So let's pop them there. What is this? It says a tailor bench. We don't really need tailoring clothes yet. Same with the electric smithy. I think that that's for shredding stuff. And the tailor bench, we don't need those up yet. There's another one. Okay, let's pop, I don't know. Pop another one up here, I guess, in the corner where it's near the thing. It should be lit enough. That will give us a shit ton of these. These are already pre-calibrated for the stone cutting that we need. I just need to turn off granite in them. Scan underground glass steel. Yeah, right. I'm guessing it's up the top here. Do I even have a spare one of those at the moment? Not over here, I don't. I do here. Hold on. Turn you off for a sec. I know what my people are like. Where is this? We've got that. Oh, it's up here. You know, they can reach that. I'll see if I can get another one up here. I'm pretty sure as soon as they install it, it starts working. These ones... That one needs to move over a little bit. If anybody even decides to move that, that is. Animal flu. Is that... You know what? It's probably going to be at the other place, I'll be honest. I would assume it's over there only because that would be the most actually not useful place to have an animal flu. I'll come back to that in a second. I've got one more to move. I don't know. I've got like a couple to move. I guess these ones I still got to move into there. Okay. That's fine. Let's designate your power off. So when you guys get them installed, you'll fix that up. They'll get all of our power. And then we'll put the, we'll get these. Hold on, let me just zip in here so I can see it nice and close. Turn the power off, okay? Because once they've got no power, I don't want to uninstall them all. Jailbreaker? No. Oh, stone. I had no idea that you were like ready for like a beatdown. You're not going in the caravan, are you? No, he's not actually. All right. There's no concern there then. Let's put you there. I will deal with stone in just a hot second. He's having a fit exclusively because his lovely bedroom is over here and he's currently sleeping outside on the ground over there. So I know what his deal is. I know why he's upset. You're right next to a whole pack of colonists. All right, let's turn off the guns. Somebody smack him down where he stands. I do need him to stay alive, so please don't kill him if you can. And he's on the caravan, so go ham. Where's the animal flu? It's all the cows. Okay, well, we don't have enough animal beds for all the cows, so they're just going to get tended where they stand. So, or where they fall, I guess. I do need to send another caravan out from home to... There we go. All right, you guys, he's down already. Let's get you guys out of here. Let's grab you. A person, please. And just rescue him. How'd he fare? Not armadillo. How did stone fare? Yeah, he's got death in 6 hours. He'll probably live. Maybe. We'll find out. Uranium, gladius, that'd be right. And they're getting all this built up, which is wonderful. How are we going for stones? We've got 171 marble stone. We've got a good amount of food. If I can just keep this refrigerated area crispy. Was it -6? Can you guys maybe push this a little harder? I thought I had this lower. I feel like it keeps resetting every time I load back in. I'm not even joking. I had this at like -40. And now it was at like -19. That's not even. Anyway. Once I get these rooms installed and stuff. What are you doing, Mal? You're drilling at deep drill. Before you do that, could I get you just to install some stuff for me? Because like I know you're capable of doing this. Now, what else have I got for my mining people? Because my mining people be wanting to mine. And I know that. I know that Mal, the other Mal, is just queuing up to fucking like frothing at the mouth levels of like wanting to mine right now. Not even joking. He's got a problem. If you don't pay attention to it, he's always mining. Like always mining. So like I know for a fact that he's like actively If he ain't doing it currently, he's asleep. Jailbreaker? No. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds to allocate my mines. I'll go snap fucking snake. Get these mined out. That'll give Mal something to do for like 5 minutes. They'll make him very happy. Alright, well you're like way out in a paddock, mate. No, Franklin's not gonna help us. You lot should be enough. You lot should be enough. Turn off your guns. We do have a psychic shock lance. I could do this pacifistly. I'm just choosing not to. We're choosing violence. Is what we're doing. Alright, off you go. Who's down? Lincoln may at least finish rescuing him. Also, where is Franklin? Because Franklin's a pacifist. Off you go. Who engaged? Seahorse and Star. You're in the caravan, aren't you? He is. Well, I'm going to have to pay attention to when he gets down. Everybody's going to be doing jailbreaker because I actually have people. Are you kidding me? That's not how this works, Jet. I know you've got like rage issues and you can't cook something right now, but you need to not be killing people. I didn't realize that Jet was kind of tank. That's something I should probably look into. I don't know if Jet has a gun or a melee weapon. That's also something I should really look into. I guess we'll find out. What does Jet have on them? They have obviously a psychic shock lance. They're melee. Okay, they're melee, but what kind of level of melee? They're melee 11 versus these two are gunners. Yeah. Lincoln mate. Tofu's coming up. Tofu's coming for the rescue. It's fine. Again? Alright. I might have to use the psychic shock lance, honestly. Because it seems like my girls are a bit OP for like the smackdown on Snake. Unfortunately. I just had like the Simpsons whacking day like montage of like music and shit just play then. Like the all the speakers and the snakes and shit. I don't know what the hell happened there. Alright, who's got the zap? Is it just Jet? You guys hang back. Franklin, off you go. Lincoln, stop what you're doing and rescue Stone. You're not done with that yet. Alright. I want you two to stay where you are. Do you have the zappy thingy? Okay. It's just Jet that has it. As soon as we're able to, we'll zap Snake. Because apparently Snake can't take being fucking snapped by people. There you go. Cool beans. Pacifist fucking way to do it. Alright. Seahorse is kind of the closest. What's wrong with... Is it because they're in the caravan? Remove from the caravan. Cool. Now somebody can rescue you. It's the hardest part about when they like stupidly go down and they're in a caravan. I gotta want to hope that he gets back into that caravan, although I have got 2 other people that can take his place. So it's not like it's critical. But I also don't think Snake has... Snake the one that has Crucia? Because I added Crucia because of it. I don't know. Crucia. Okay. Well, for the moment, until they're good, I'll have to grab Crucia out of there too. Because the last thing we want is to send their partner when we don't have to. So let's grab you out of there too. Okay. There's a pretty good chance Stone will probably survive. Tofu's up and in here. If not, Lincoln's going over there. How's Stone going? You have 4 hours. Tade's doing fine. Tofu's doing fine. Lumi's tending. Ton is on their way. They'll be fine. Do I have somebody that's in here that can do medical? Can you do medical? Yeah, you can. Hold on. Can you tend to Stone? You're the closest. Please. Because Lincoln's like almost there, but it's like Legrand is already in the storage, you know? So there's no point like making him wait, you know? Let's see. Most of those look like they're allocated. There's a couple that aren't. Keep going at the turrets. Because, like, eventually they'll put them all up where I need them to be. And then that will get them out of just, like, outdoors. And then I'll have to find... I mean, I still do have kind of enough people here to do, give or take, like, normal do you call it? Like kind of the normal amount of hauling and shit. It'd just be better if I could have a couple of animals over here for it. I'm honestly thinking about launching a thrombo or two, just to have like a dedicated hauling animal. I might send Drooly and Big Boy over. That one's got stuff in it. This one should be, no, it's not empty. I say one of these, that one's empty. All right, let's have a look at thrombos. Mostly because I have so much foliage over there, I don't have to worry about them eating it, as opposed to the meat that I'm trying to stockpile for my cats and my panthers and stuff. Okay, there's Drooly. You guys are 240. I can't send you that way. I could send you in a caravan directly over. It would mean I'd be out of commission for thrombos for a little bit, but I could send a full thrombo fleet. Not all of these guys are trained though. But the ones that are... Like, I don't have a lot of meat here. So our meat supply is very low. But I also don't have enough meat to support panthers in transit. I could send a couple of panthers over. I already sent Bubba. I have enough to support 1 or 2 meat eaters over there. I think Pippi is one of the older ones. Hold on, let me go take a quick look. Animals. I mean, by age, I should actually send Chipper. Chipper is both meat eater and both meat and the foliage, right? Hold on. Vegetables, meals, processed foods, liquor, kibble. But you don't eat dedicated meat, which, okay, Chipper could be a good one to send. Who are you bonded to? Oh, you bonded to Shizuka. That would be even better because I'll have an immediate attack animal. Okay. Chipper, and I can't send a Thrumbo. Puppy's new. Grace, they're all new. Trixie is a few years old. Bolo would probably be the next oldest one easily, and then Pippi. Or actually Sulfur. Sulfur, Bolo, Chipper. Alright. See if I can load that up. I don't think I'm going to fit a Megasloth in that. Let's find out weight limits on a Megasloth. I'll probably just send them manually. Where would my Megasloth be? Yeah, I don't think they'd be near the bottom. Hold on, there's Chipper. Oh shit, Chipper's heavy as. Chipper's as heavy as a fucking Thrumbo. Damn, okay. I guess there's gonna be a couple of Panthers then. Hold up, Panthers are down this way. Bolo. Yeah. Bolo and Sulfur, right? I might be able to fit maybe one more. I don't think I can fit Pippi. Yeah, Pippi's too heavy. Okay. I could probably fit like a small one. I could probably like pelt a couple of chickens over and let them like reproduce. Imagine that. Just end up with one map just overly like infested with chickens. What is this? Animal flu, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. I mean, I could launch a couple of guinea pigs. I do find amusement in that. I just want to have useful animals over there. I don't know if these are male or female. Transport. That would be a bit of a gamble. Mind you, I don't know if I've got over there limited to animals yet. That's a good fucking point. There's Trixie as well. She's only a couple of years old. I can send a couple of chicks. I am slouching Q, thank you. I was kind of like leaning over to the side. Honestly, I was kind of like leaning on my arm. Because I was like invested trying to like have a look at these. I guess I could send more stuff with them, maybe. I could send more steel. Straight off the bat, I could just send more blocks. It's not going to pack up the thing that much, but a couple of Panthers, a bit more blocks. What kind of situation have I got a male to female baby Panthers? Okay, so the 1 was male. Must have, Yeah, I've got 5 young. Is it safe to be putting your body weight, your legs crossed like that? I mean, I don't know. I sit cross-legged, I don't know, for hours on end. It seems to be fine. Yeah. I'd say it's fine, probably. It's probably not, like, health-wise, but I find it pretty comfortable to sit this way. Welcome in. Sit with your legs like a W. I don't know what that means. Like, are you talking about, like, when it's, like, knees to chest? Because no, that's physically not possible. I have boobs, so that's not physically possible. Stars and days. Of course you are, because you're in the caravan. But, yeah. She'll be right. By the time she's finished having her days, maybe the other 2 will be out of hospital and I can throw them back in the caravan. And since everybody's still so pissy here, I do still have a thing. Hold on. Senma, can you come back here for just a hot second? Activate that for me. Yeah, no. Senma, if you can just pop that, that'd be awesome. And make everybody happy. Because I've got like 2, 3, 4-ish people about to have a mental break. So, yeah. Alright. I don't know how quick that's going to help us here. Stone is a medical emergency. Has anybody tended to you? Yes. Tofu's attending to Ton. Yeah, Looney. Looney. No, I meant Loomy. Also, how are we going for animals? I don't want the warg. I was trying to get the boomalopes, but I guess fuck boomalopes. They can just be hunted, I guess. I'm not going to get good stuff out of them, but that's fine. I also still don't want to hunt the rhino or the megasoft until we've actually got like decent groups here. It's also raining, so if they're going to go hunt, they might as well do it now. And yeah, it'll give me a heads up when the transport pod loads, hopefully. I'm pretty sure I've sent all my people over here so far. And oh yeah, that's right, my animal control. Let's get, take me back here. Yeah, animals. Have I got this? Yeah, these are all my mufflos and shit. Yeah, I thought so. Well, shit. This is gonna be a bit, hold up. On this map, can I have a look at my auto slaughter? I'm pretty sure I do have Arctic wolf. Is that the top of it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I can see down to about cow and bison. Let me just hit up that. And I don't think there's anything else in this. Oh no, there's megasofts as well. That's all I need to know. All right, let's go back over here. This is the only possible way that I could do this like half decently. Let's bring you over here. That sounded like walk revenge. I thought it was sounding like slaughter or a fucking berserk or something. Turrets are online. Some of them are online. Cool. Okay. Well, Stone's still having a medical emergency. Well, while you guys are doing that, let me see if I can get this allocated out. I need to see that a lot bigger. Show that. Yeah, take me down to the bottom. And I love how it's like opening up everywhere I don't need it to be opening at the moment. It's making this so much harder than it should be, you know. Move that back over here. There we go. Alright, now I can see it. I know this pauses it for a second and stuff, and this isn't even remotely in the same kind of order. I had horses were capped at 20 male and what were you? 50 female. We had, I'm just gonna say don't auto cull young for the moment here. I'll sort that out later, I think. Let's see, the muffaloes we had again 20. I'd say this is a 20-50 ratio at the moment on all these. I'll double check after the fact, but I would say this is a 20-50. And they didn't have auto cull on the young just yet. Yeah, that's all same. Now cats I kind of need them to kind of blow out of proportion a little bit. I'd kind of like to go back to having like the 5 male cats and we're limited to 5 female cats. I'd like to take that at least up to 10 for the moment because we have a extremely low amount of cats, and that's because we don't have spare meat. We're working on that. Now, dromedaries, honestly, they'll probably stay on this because they take forever to breed. So 20-50 ratio again. I'm not keeping alpacas. I'm not keeping alpha beavers. I do have an Arctic wolf. I will keep potentially 1 or like up to 3 of those. I don't need any bison. I do have boomerlope, and I would like to keep, until I get adjusted to them, I would like to keep about like 1 to 5. I don't have a male at the time, but yeah, we'll work on that. What else we got? Where's my next picture? Yeah, that one. We have Megasofts are a 3-to-10 ratio. That's really my only other one that's not... Oh, my chickens. I will have to see that in a second. Cougar cobras. Cows have a thing. Deers, donkeys, ducks have a thing. Emus, fennec foxes, gazelles, goats, goose. I do have guinea pigs, so we will have to allocate them. Pretty much I have everything set to like autocull unless I want it and want to breed it. Because if I don't and it comes into my colony and I'm not paying attention, there's a good chance I'll end up with a lot of it. So I did have a rhino until like a few minutes ago. So I don't know if I'd have one again. I'm just going to leave that open at the moment with the view that maybe in the future we have one. I do have thrumbos. I had turkeys at one point. All right, thrumbos are a 3-to-10, which I'm really surprised I've got that on a harvest schedule anyway, but okay. A 3-to-10 ratio. I've already got boomerlopes allocated. Sheep were 5-to-35. Okay. The 5-to-35. Mind you, they're going to breed out of proportions when I merge the whole group. It's going to be something. What else we got here? We got panthers. Panthers I really need to like let go a little bit. I need them to come back up to like a 5-10 kind of ratio again. So let's do that. Let's see what else we got. We got the guinea pigs. Where are they? They're a 3-to-10. 3-to-10 ratio. I used to have it more as like a, I think it's like a, on average 3 males and like a 10-ish. This is kind of like a normal ratio for most of my animals. When I start getting like a lot of colonists, you kind of really need a lot of numbers. Let's see, ducks. Ducks are at 10-to-35. I should really have some auto cull on the youngins, but I guess I don't. And cows are in need of culling on like the calf basis because I have a lot of them. I might set up an auto cull on the other thing to get some of them. Like I'm gonna get a lot of meat when they hit adulthood. That's the point. But as to whether or not I can sustain them to that. A lot of this is on a 10-to-35. We were growing this. What else we got? We got boom rats already set. Arctic wolf is already set. Pretty sure we've only got 1. And I'm guessing Viking's female in this. Everything else looks like it's there, as close as I could possibly get it to what we've got. All right, let me save that because I'm not doing that again. All right, save both of that. So, what I kind of want to do. I guess I've got to send a caravan over, but I want to grab people that can do planting. I guess growing plant cutting would be the thing I want. So, mole, bical, ram, Congo, Husband, Pumpkin, McPherson, Jet, Emmy, Huntsman, Marlow, Tro, and Pig. All right. Whoa. That's right, I must have saved at some point and reloaded. Yeah, no, I did. All right, let's send. It's gonna be fun to find them. I've got to remember all their freaking names. Let's see. Huntsman, you're one of them. Trono. Not Tradove, not Doug. I think Tillman was, maybe. Not Roll. Roll should be, but I'm not going to take that risk. The Emmy is a minor, I'm pretty sure. Who else? Falcon should be able to do it, but I don't want to. Where's Pumpkin? Bye Chibo, Lumi. I don't think it was Colo. Where's Mole? Mole should be in here. All the people I'm looking for are probably like way down the bottom. Cadwell and stuff I could probably send them back. Bicol, there's Bicol. There's Pig. Not Tail, I don't want to send Tail. I want to send Pig. Pumpkin. Who else? Tro. I might have sent 2 different ones, but that's fine. Honestly, that's probably a big enough group for this. I would assume that that's enough kind of plant cutting people kind of thing for this group. I think you're a minor. What else? Bree, nah. I think I've got almost everybody. There's a couple in there. Like, I didn't see Mole. Ram was one. I'm pretty sure I maybe just scrolled past Mole. I'm just gonna see if I can just bring him up. Yeah, there you go. You're going in the group too. I don't know how many people I grabbed, but this should be more than enough. Now, this is gonna be a weird caravan because I'm gonna send Drooly. I'm gonna send Big Boy. I feel like Remington is an old one. Bots has been around for a while. Yo-Yo's been around for a